The Witcher 3 is 10 years old, and I know what you're thinking. What the hell even is The Witcher 3? And yes, I get it. The Witcher 3 is a very obscure game that is definitely not one of the best-selling games of all time. It is most certainly not one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time. And it absolutely didn't win any significant awards at all, especially not from award shows hosted by some guy called Jeff.
The Witcher 3.
And it is because of all these factors that I've decided to make an entire video talking about this obscure game turning 10 years old. Okay, let's get serious. The Witcher 3 is 10 years old, and that fact doesn't make me feel old at all. Not at all, I tell you. Not at all. But you know what? It got me thinking, and I thought of a question. Is The Witcher 3 still worth playing in the year 2025? But immediately after thinking of that question, I thought to myself, I'm an absolute dumbass. But damn it, this video needs structure, so we go in with it anyway. The story of The Witcher 3 is one of my favorite in gaming. It was one of the first games that showed me just how good a video gaming story can be. The characters in the story are well written, likable characters, and some of my favorite in gaming. And the writing in this game, bloody top notch. However, this writing isn't just present in the main story but in the side quests as well, as this game has some absolutely fantastic side quests that have better stories than some games have. Staying on the topic of side content, this game has a shit ton to offer you. There are of course the numerous amount of side quests that you can stumble across, but there is so much more, including horse racing, fist fighting, and Gwent. Bloody Gwent. Sure, your surrogate daughter might be in imminent danger and is being pursued by the cover art of a Swedish death metal band. But do you see this man? This man has a Gwent card you don't yet own, and you have to own that Gwent card. It is a necessity. And no, it's not a Gwent problem, it's just what Ciri would have wanted. This of course leaves me with the gameplay. The combat in this game is probably the area in which this game can improve the most, but that doesn't mean it is utterly shite. A lot of people would say that the melee combat in this game needs more variety, and to those people I say you are absolutely right. The only real moves you unlock in this game is the ability to become a fidget spinner of death and a supercharged Chungus slash, but that's about it. But you gotta realize that this game doesn't want you to just focus on melee. This game wants you to experiment with its signs and the potions. Kill enemies with fire, get them to do the dirty work for you by controlling them, and cause explosions through Geralt's pure Sigma aura. That is how the game wants you to play it, and with these builds the combat feels way more fleshed out, which is a little bit unfortunate given that the base melee combat in this game is pretty satisfying. It just lacks variety. And then of course there's the wide variety of enemies this game has, and this game uses its enemy variety to its advantage at every opportunity it has, and I am grateful for that. And then of course there is the variety of weapons and armors that you can find across this game, and the armors in this game look pretty awesome. You can pimp Geralt out with some medieval Balenciaga to make him look even more Sigma. To put it simply, I think there's potential for improvement in the gameplay, but the gameplay we have in The Witcher 3 is still pretty darn awesome. Now going back to the question I asked in the beginning of this video, I would say that the answer is yes. This game is absolutely still worth playing in the year 2025. This shit aged like fine wine. So I salute you, The Witcher 3, for your 10 years of pure Sigma aura, and let's hope that The Witcher 4 delivers a Sigma experience as good as this one. Thank you for watching, bye bye.